gentlemen, welcome back to Doctor Who Reviews. In a fortnight where absolutely nothing of note happened. Absolutely nothing of note happened in the last 2 weeks. And so we're here to talk about Fury from the Deep. And to discuss it, I'm joined by 3 co-hosts. Firstly, to my virtual left, introducing the Duke of Dinkingham, it's Freezing Inferno.
What?
It's all I could think of.
I'm sorry. I think the proper title, of course, would be The Duke of Kankinicals, of course.
Of course, but I can't use that because it's copyrighted.
You know what you could use instead? The Duke of Dildo.
That too, but I chose not to do that. Anyway, to my virtual right, just call her Swagger for Christie. It's Cat. Hope you deserve a better nose, Cat.
Hey. I'm fine with this.
And finally, just call him the Knight Rider. It's Kachiri.
And I wish my car talked to me.
Mind
you, it probably would be screaming because some of these roads I've been delivering on, I've been tearing up the other side of my car. I just start going down a driveway. Ow, 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 ow.
Listen, I've seen the movie Christine. You don't want your car talking to you.
Not at all, no.
Also, all of these intros.
What's it called? Maximum Overdrive?
Yeah, yes. Also, all of these intros are officially canon strains of marijuana now.
Yes, they are. Okay. I think
Also,
that
can I
could
just
definitely
say,
be a cannabis strain.
Can I just say, this was the weirdest music video for Adele's Rolling in the Deep I've ever seen.
Oh, somebody's rolling something, all right.
Yeah,
Hey.
absolutely.
Rolling fat blunts, baby!
Despite the Blunt Nation 420, despite the misleading introduction, quite a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks in regards to Doctor Who that we need to talk about.
One of
Just
them might
briefly.
even be
It's
pertinent
dead
to this
forever.
episode, and
It might.
and it might age it poorly if certain things happen regarding this one specifically.
Yeah. So we're talking about Film is Fabulous, which is an initiative to recover previously lost films and TV series. A good initiative, I think you would agree.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they've now got charitable status, which means they can now do far more. They can't compel people to give up the footage, but they can track them down easier and they can give it to people. Well, they are currently sorting through the collection of one Eric Meval, who worked as an editor on The War Machines.
Mm-hmm.
I did my homework.
Okay.
And Eric Meval's collection contains multiple missing Doctor Who episodes, they think.
They think.
Now, it could be that they're not missing. There could be just like copies of ones we've already got. But if they find anything, they will clean it up and return it to the copyright holders, in this case, the BBC. We could be
Okay, I have
getting...
a very important question.
Yes?
This guy who had this collection, is he still alive?
Yes?
So he's an asshole then.
No, he's not an asshole.
He probably didn't. Some people aren't like entirely.
Yeah, he's
turned on to
85
missing
years
episode
old.
thing. So it could be that he just literally didn't know. Oh, this is missing. Oh shit.
He didn't know.
Whereas, other fandom types would probably be like, "This is my copy of Ice Warriors episode 3."
He's not an Ian Levine. He's not Ian Levine.
Yeah, like a certain asshole.
Okay.
No, this guy, as far as I know, is on the level. It's just he may not know what he had.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, as long as he didn't know, he's fine. But if he knew and he kept it away from the BBC for on purpose,
yeah,
he's an asshole.
And there could be other collectors out there that they're trying to track down. So this could be very exciting times for missing episode restorations.
I think this actually happened before when they found an episode of Galaxy 4. I think that was the case where it's literally like a guy was going through his film collection showing his friend, "Oh, I got this Doctor Who episode on 16 millimeter." And it's like, "Oh, hey man, actually this is a missing episode." Oh,
yeah.
Shit. So it could be a
It also kind of baffles me that you're a fan enough of Doctor Who that you have old reels of it, but you're not into the community scene? You don't know that they're missing?
I'm just going to temper expectations a little bit because it'd be great to say, "Oh, we're going to get the Evil of the Daleks back," or the Myth Makers, which I'm personally hoping for, or this, the one we're going to do tonight. But it might be episodes that we've already got restored. It could be the War Machines if we worked on it.
Yeah. Well,
I know this is one of the groups that survived, but oh man, I can't wait to see them open their mouths and expel gas.
There are, as I say, there are other collectors across the country they're trying to track down.
Get in those Ian Levine vaults. He's got one. I know he's got one for legal reasons. This is Jim.
And no blame is attached to anyone that might have one and not know about it. Except Ian Levine. If he knows about it, he's a dick. Yeah.
It's
No,
exciting.
doesn't he brag about it? Doesn't he brag that he has?
Well, he's
episodes that he
trying to recreate the missing episodes with AI.
Okay.
Ew.
There's many reasons why you can go ew with Ian Levine, but it is confirmed. Well, it's not confirmed that he actually has anything like missing right now, but it was confirmed that he was sitting on missing episodes that eventually got returned because he was waiting for a hypothetical collector who had a missing episode but would only trade it for another missing episode.
Yeah, right.
So a group of assholes.
Yes.
I don't think he's a wrestling tape trader, dude. I think he's just a dick.
Actually, I want to make a proposal. A group of assholes is now called an Ian Levine.
Wow.
Am I wrong?
A Levine of assholes. Yeah, I can get behind that.
A Levine of assholes. Wonderful. So
I thought a group of assholes were just called MAGA.
Was going to not make it political, but yeah.
Yeah. Well. I mean, it's an exciting time for missing episode hunters. You know, everyone's speculating. No, Mike, it's not going to be the Feast of Stephen. That one was literally never sold abroad unless somebody went back in time and stole it from the vaults in 1977.
The only way that still existed if someone recorded it.
Oh, they recorded the audio. So
yeah. So if someone had a VHS machine in the 60s and recorded it, it might exist. It doesn't exist.
The speculation's interesting. A lot of people are saying it might be one of the historical ones. Like they're hoping for a Marco Polo or an episode of the Massacre.
That would be the Holy Grail if they got Marco Polo.
But I mean, I'm thinking it's more like just an orphaned episode on its own. It's not the entire story.
Well, it's episodes though.
Well, you know,
The
it could
press
be
release is
It could be
episodes.
scattered from here and there. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be like part one. Sorry.
Do we know the list of episodes he was the editor on?
Yeah, War Machines.
Just
That's
the
it.
War Machines? He didn't do
Yeah,
anything
that
else?
is this.
It's interesting. Well,
So it could be just a copy of episode 1 for the War Machines. But if it is, then fair enough.
it will be slightly better quality than the one we already have, I guess. So
I wouldn't have thought it was that crazy for someone that worked on its TV story to have a recording of that.
it might.
No,
You
I
never
mean,
know.
if he saved his work like other editors in today's world does, I mean,
Yeah. So that was the first bit of news.
Man, I wish one of those editors saved the Batgirl movie, huh?
Yeah.
No. It's still somewhere. They say it's still somewhere on the hard drive.
In
Somewhere
fairness, press, they tried to. They genuinely tried to.
Well, I mean, that Wile E. Coyote movie got out, so hopefully,
Yeah.
That was a different situation,
Anyway,
but yes.
I think that's enough talk about missing episodes. So why don't we just move right along to
No, come on now.
What? I'm not trying to get over
The
it.
second thing is relevant to my interests. Very relevant to my interests. So,
Would you say it's golden to your interests?
yes, I would say it's golden to my interests. So I'm just going to put it right now.
You would say golden. How about K-pop Demon Hunters?
Oh,
That went platinum, didn't it?
It did.
I'm so happy for them.
Are we ready for the takedown?
Oh, we are absolutely ready for the takedown.
Okay, so I'm going to say it right now. Marie Gold fanboy alert. Marie Gold fanboy alert. Marie Gold fanboy alert. Yeah, so the Series 10 soundtrack exists, or will exist, in the near future. It feels like it's been 84 years, but it exists.
It's been 8.
Yeah, it's been 8. Or it's been 8.
Oh my god, can you imagine the jokes now? We can officially say that the soundtrack came out before GTA 6.
That's what people are pressuring Audrey to change the account to. He won't do it, but that's what they're asking to change the account to.
Well,
that might be the final tweet when it gets released. Like, the Series 10 soundtrack has been released before GTA 6 and now out. It's been fun. Peace. No, so the Series 9 soundtrack came out 3 years after the series came out, but not 8.
Mm-hmm.
And realistically, it might be 9 now because to have to record it and then distribute it. So it might be 9 years before we see it. I don't care. There's something tangible. There's something concrete. It's going to exist.
Yeah, it's totally going to exist. They're not lying to you.
Now that Murray Gold is done composing Doctor Who because it's dead forever.
Well, that's one concern if I suppose
He
they've
has,
been
he
dead
has
forever.
time to release the Series 10 soundtrack.
There is another reason why he has time.
Is he composing the Sea Boys miniseries?
No.
Oh,
That does fit precedent of other spin-offs where it wasn't the main composer doing the spin-offs. So Sega Nakanoa did not do Class, Murray Gold did not do Torchwood.
Can I just say that Fury from the Deep would absolutely slap for a Sea Boys story title?
It would.
Yeah.
It would. It would still be a
Yeah,
Sea
it
Boys
was
story, so you wouldn't like it, but sorry, Kat, go on.
I said too bad it was taken by sentient seaweed.
Yeah, so did Seaweed.
Weed!
But yeah, a very exciting period of 2 weeks potentially, or disappointing potentially. I'm choosing to see it as a glass half full situation myself.
But you're going to listen to a track from Series 10 and be like, oh, I'm incredibly whelmed by this.
No, I'm looking forward to hearing a clean version of the Series 10 Shepherd's Boy track that plays when the salmon are getting blown up by the Doctor. In fact, I'm looking forward to all of the series finale soundtracks because they tend to go just a little bit harder. But yeah, I'm hoping we get this in the not too distant future. But now we move to Fury from the Deep.
Oh boy,
because this is very interesting.
Who picked this?
Extremely
Because I jumped a track in time and I wasn't wearing the same clothes I was, and I tried to listen to your podcast, but you were talking, but I couldn't hear anything. So what the hell happened? Who picked this?
Well, what happened was
happened.
Yeah, what happened was that Kat picked the Space Museum. It wasn't very good, and then Chris picked this at random.
I see. Well, here we are then.
This is a season 5 story. It's completely lost. None of the episodes exist on original recordings.
Mm-hmm.
It stars the Second Doctor, Jamie, and Victoria Waterfield. And this was animated and then released in September 2020.
Which it's kind of a miracle they got it out at that time, huh?
Yeah, and I'm going to say right now that for the most part, the animation is pretty good.
I found I found when they're actually like emoting their faces is actually really good. But whenever they have to move, it's like stiff as fuck.
It is, but it works better than it did in Power of the Daleks.
Like there's a scene where what's Mrs. Harris is like running from something, and it just looks silly. It's just like
they have that paper doll quality to them. It also doesn't help with certain like quote unquote clever ideas that they have. The cutouts of the eyes opening when they get tranquilizer darted, not great. That's very stupid looking.
I bet that might have been a holdover from the actual story. Like the script still survives, so maybe they did that in the actual thing where they just put
there's little bits of animation that don't work, like the thing that you said. But I think by and large, it's a huge improvement over Power of the Daleks.
Oh yeah, because I mean, the Power of the Daleks was so jank they actually had to remake it to do the animation well again.
Yeah, and they still didn't quite succeed, but.
No, the animation.
Yeah, let's just say that at some points the animation quality kind of took me out of it, and it was just like, you didn't do great with that.
There's a lot in this episode that probably would have just been a lot better to just see in live action. Like,
there's one scene in particular we can confirm because that actually exists.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. In part 2.
That plus, the animation of the weed monster at the very end of like part 6. I mean, that's basically a Super Sentai villain 10 years before Super Sentai was a thing.
I mean, Doctor Who is just British Toku when you really think about it.
Uh-huh. No. In Japan, Doctor Who has always been classified as a Toku.
There, see?
I know there's a Japanese Doctor Who, and it's wild. a Dalek
I'm
turned
sorry,
the
there's a
Cybermen
what?
to get. Yeah, there was a video of Doctor Who in Japan.
That's just a parody making.
Yeah, it is. It's a Dalek turned the Cybermen to get the Doctor.
It's just Doctor Who done as 70s Toku. It's good.
Yeah.
It's a good video.
It's fun. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like an official thing or anything like that, but it does exist.
Yeah.
Either way, I don't know. I kind of expect better from a company that literally made 5.9 billion this past fiscal year. Just saying.
Yeah, fair. Although I don't think Disney were ever do with this.
No, this is before Disney. Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is 2020, and they didn't take over.
No,
until
I'm talking about the
2023.
BBC. The BBC made 5.9 billion this past year.
Did they?
Wow.
Yeah,
It didn't
I
show.
looked it up.
To be fair, also consider that this came out in September 2020, so maybe there were things going on in the world that hampered the ability to.
Absolutely, but
animate
also bear
good.
in mind that everyone has to pay the BBC money to actually watch television in this country.
That's true too.
We have a license fee.
Yes.
Not for much longer when reform gets in the next election, but we have a license fee.
Don't worry, Rain. You can just use your digital ID to register for television.
Don't
They
get
made
me started.
4.94 billion.
To show the image, what's his name from Death Stranding?
Yeah. And then you look at his
Norman
crush punch
Reedus.
you in the face.
Norman
But also,
Reedus
I
from
just
the
looked it up. In the 2019-2020 fiscal year, 4.94 billion.
Okay.
Make a cartoon that looks good.
How much of that was the license fee? I wonder. Anyway, also on the subject of Death
By the
Stranding,
way-
I love the fact.
Either way,
I love-
I've seen better animation on YouTube for free that people just did out of the goodness of their hearts. So,
All right,
confirmed.
but it is better than it was
Yeah.
last time we watched an animated story. Is all I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
that I can agree with.
I'm sorry for everything. I'm trying to defend you here, but they're not letting me have it. They're not letting me
No.
have it.
Screw you.
The audio quality also isn't that great, unfortunately. But I think that's because this is stored off of a Telsnap recording.
This is literally, yeah. I mean, the original source of the audio is literally some guy held his tape recorder up to his 60s television to record the audio from the episode, and audio engineers had to work from that.
It's perfectly acceptable. It's a perfectly cromulent audio recording, and
I think they could have done better.
Yeah.
See, when I have to turn it up to nearly 50 on my dial, and then a particular plot point is, oh, they get repelled by fucking screaming?
Oh.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
we have better audio abilities than that. Even back in
Mix
2020.
that, okay, that should be that's the fault of the current day mix and not the 60s.
it is. Yeah. BBC do have some problems with their audio balancing in the current era.
Hmm.
I mean, there was a show called Jamaica Inn, and all the characters were just mumbling their dialogue.
Oh my god.
To be fair,
And
that's
then-
a problem with any TV or movie. It's like you go to
Yeah.
watch it, and half the time it's like, oh, I gotta turn up the audio in order to be able to actually hear what the fuck they're saying, and then there's an explosion.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or commercials come on, and they're like 50 times the actual, volume.
And there's
Love
a
it.
fun bit of continuity here that they add in the animation that wasn't in the original story. The date.
Oh, they actually had
So the date was out in 1975 in this, which makes it technically a future set story because this was released in 1968 originally.
So it's like the Third Doctor unit stories where they're supposed to happen like slightly in the future to explain the weird.
We're not doing unit date and move on.
Well, no, I'm not opening that can of worms.
No, you're not. You are not. But
I'm just saying it's kind of neat.
the TARDIS materializes on the coast of southwest of England. They
The
get a nice
coast.
joke about we're in
Oh,
England
the
again,
coast.
guys.
Do you mean in the middle of the wire? It's not really a coast.
Yeah, in the middle of the water. Yeah.
What is
I don't
the
get
TARDIS?
this. I don't get this at all. They couldn't move the TARDIS at any point.
Well, okay. I mean, the at this stage, the Doctor couldn't really control her that well. So, like, if he tried to move her, they'd probably end up on Mars or some shit. But yeah. Also, who does the TARDIS think she is? Jesus?
Shit.
I mean,
I love how you
probably.
pronounce that name. That's hilarious.
TARDIS is her fucking sentience, so she was like, hey, check this fucking shit out.
I think also the original production team wanted to use their cool model shot they come up with, and then clearly reversed it at the end of the story. But the TARDIS takes off.
It's a funny thing. I think that gets reused in the War Games.
It might.
I think.
Why not? It's a cool model shot.
It is a cool model shot.
Do you know what else is
It's
cool?
only model.
Foam fight.
Hey!
I love this scene.
They're cute. These little
Dump
goobers.
Victoria in the pile of
Yeah,
slime.
just jumping in the foam. But imagine that foam was toxic. Good God.
Well, yeah.
Not
I mean,
being
usually
responsible
the
for
phone
child.
parties I go to don't have any old men in it, but all right, I guess I'll take
Oh
it.
my God.
I'm kidding. I don't go to phone parties.
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
They're not really a thing over here, so I'll take your word for it.
Big party, there's a lot of foam.
I know what it is. It's not really a thing over here.
How are you explaining for Frez?
Okay.
We have color runs. They're kind of cool.
We have those too.
I've not been to America since 1999. I wouldn't know.
No comment.
I'm just saying. I'm not being hostile for once. I was just saying, oh yeah, we
No,
have those too.
I know. I'm saying I wouldn't
Commiserating.
know. I was about to say
There
don't be
you
hostile.
sir.
I wasn't being hostile.
There
Cool
you
it,
be
cat.
hostile to me.
Cool it, cat. I was just saying. I've not been in that
Nope, you're
country
in the
since.
dog
I was like, oh great. Wolf.
Dog.
Oh,
Dog.
God damn it.
No, dog. Damn it.
No!
And then we get, would you believe, the first appearance of the Sonic Screwdriver.
There you go.
This is the story. So they needed a prop, and they decided that he would pull out some kind of screwdriver and unlock the screws. And they're going to give him an actual screwdriver. And then somebody said, "Well, what made it sonic?" And he used sonic waves to open this. That's really cool. Unfortunately, in this scene, when it was actually filmed back in 1968, it was a cold day, so Petrotron kept dropping the prop.
Oof.
Oh, dear.
So he then grabbed the whistle off Victoria's life jacket because that fit his hands better, I guess, and that became the sonic screwdriver for one day only. In this version, they fixed it to the actual pen prop.
There you go. I mean, that's
then
impossible.
And then it hasn't been overused ever since.
No, not at all.
Clearly not. Clearly not.
Not to the point they destroyed it in the 1980s.
Ah, yes. Because it was too powerful. For having the sonic screwdriver prevented the writer from locking Doctor Who in a cell for half an hour because they had to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember
Anyway,
the time
speaking of
they
locking
tried-
the Doctor
remember
Who
the time they did the horrible idea and tried to make glasses a thing?
The glasses.
The Sonic
are
Specs, I
fine.
kind of like those. They were goofy.
They're fine. They're fine. Anyway, speaking of the Doctor getting locked up to advance the plot, womp womp.
Yeah, and this was to be sponsored by season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we got darts.
I thought there were lasers.
Well, where are my
for-
card games on motorcycles then?
That's the wrong Yu-Gi-Oh! But yes.
You say car games on motorcycles.
Yeah.
Look, I'm pretty sure the card
Okay,
games on
walk to the
motorcycles came
city.
before the
Oh.
darts, so just saying.
excuse you. It's Magic the Gathering that did the Doctor Who crossover.
That's the best part of that parody, by the way. Jack, I came what to the city? Oh,
What the fuck?
Have you never seen the full Lil Karibo's take on 5Ds?
Not lately.
it's very funny.
I'm
Yeah,
just
no, it's literally just Jack and Yusei talking to each other for 5 minutes with random shots from like the first 10 episodes.
Yeah, that's why it's really quite funny.
And the thing is, it's all like just them yelling at each other. Jack, what you say? I came, huh? To the city. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
I mean, Lil Karibo and his crew is probably the only people that actually watch darts, so you know.
Wow. I mean,
Lil
the
Karibo's a big
seal of
Kamen Rider fan.
Capital Loss, or whatever the hell it's called, was quite the story art. It was bad. It was bad. No one can break the seal. Someone instantly breaks the seal. If you lose the duel, you lose your soul. Someone loses the duel and doesn't lose the soul. Just rewriting the rules on the fly here. So, yeah, the Doctor and his friends are taken prisoner by Chief Robson. Now, I'm going to say here right now, this character was played by an actor called Victor Madden, who I'm aware of from other things. And they did a good job of making him look like the real Victor Madden in the animation.
I mean, this is a tried and true role in the archetypal Doctor Who base Under Siege. Victor Madden playing the guy who's in charge, who's stubborn and obstinate and won't listen to reason, because if he did, the story would be over in 2 parts.
He's also got guards that look like Cobra.
He's also Australian, so it's like, no, I will not shut down this refinery, you fucking cunt.
Is he from Australia?
That accent sounds Australian to me.
Oh, because he's not from Australia. I think he was English.
Well, his accent sounded Australian to me.
Yeah.
But isn't Australia just second England?
Wow.
Oh my god.
I mean, realistically, I would say that England is discount Australia.
I'm trying to remember how House put it. You have the Queen on your bills, you're still England, or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, according to that logic, I'm fucking British then.
Welcome to the club.
Yes, you are. We
You
have at least
You are
3
not-
people in
you
here who
are
are more
not-
British than Rain is.
you are not American, which means you have the capacity to give us visas. Give us visas.
Hey, I already staked my claim on this. He's my bitch.
But honey, green card, UK.
Listen. Savvy gets priority, and then the rest of you have to fight over the other bedrooms.
But Cat, honey bun.
Don't you honey bun me, dear.
God.
Wow, this is a.
Still in the
how about-
doghouse from earlier.
I was going to say, how about it's just been dumped live on camera?
Oh my god.
For people that listen to this, we're joking.
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
Yeah, I don't have a camera. We're joking.
Yeah, for legal reasons, this is a joke and is not to be used as evidence should I ever need a visa in the future.
If there will be genuine love that just would so happen to grant you a visa.
Your Honor, I refer to this YouTube video. Oh dear God, lock her up.
I mean, I'd still be in a British jail, so I'd be happy with that.
Wait. If the court is listening as evidence, mirrors. This is now on the court record. The stenographer has typed it.
Yes. This is ever
The
used.
attorney immediately says, strike that from the record.
First, no. If this is ever used as evidence in a court of law, we've got bigger problems than that.
That's true.
We've got bigger problems than mirrors. If that ever happens.
I mean, realistically, if this ever ended up in a court of law, I'd be asking what the fuck Google did.
Yeah. So we have our 2 people in authority. We have Robson, who is clearly feeling the pressure, but is not listening to anybody, and Harris, who's more stable, but still locks them up.
Well, you gotta lock them up. I mean, if you don't lock them up, the story will be over.
That does lead to a funny moment in part 1, though.
Okay, this is actually great.
Oh, can we talk about the England line from part 1?
Yeah.
Wait,
even
do
they-
we always
even they
land on
know.
Earth? Do we always land on Earth? No, we always land on England.
Even the team knows. The team is self-aware at this point.
That's so good.
And that was a 68 line. That wasn't added in afterwards either.
Which is funny because let me think of season 5 so far. You started with the Tomb of the Cybermen, alien planet. The Abominable Snowman was in Tibet. Ice Warriors was, I don't know where the fuck the Ice Warriors was. Enemy of the World was all over the fucking world. Web of Fear was in England. They've only been in England one time. When you really think.
Yeah, Web of Fear.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they also just did the whole assumption that there's a million adventures going on.
Yeah,
and all
exactly.
of them canonically suck, and they're just monsters in corridor shit. Because
Yeah.
if there were good times, Victoria would mention them.
We also meet Harris's wife, Maggie. And speaking of digital ID, this is probably what it will feel like in 5 months' time in this country, because she can't find her pass, so she's not allowed to leave the compound.
That is allowed to leave the compound because I'm Australian and I say so.
He's still not Australian, but anyway.
I swear to God, I heard Australian.
Okay, he's Australian. Fine.
Yeah, there you go.
He's Australian Canadian.
The most
Okay,
powerful of nation combinations.
that's double Commonwealth. Good God.
No, even better, you can commit war crimes with all the Australian wildlife.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just don't play with the koalas because if they go to the
Slight
bathroom on you.
tangent of real talk here. Because I am I own my business, I'm going to have to opt into this government ID thing, and I'm not happy about it.
You.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to find a way to do it without complying, but I may not have the chance because the thing that I need access to, I really need access to. So this is how they get you.
Well, at least none of us put our IDs into Discord because they had a breach and 2 million IDs was fucking stolen.
Yes,
Yeah.
the company that swore they wouldn't lose the ID was lost the IDs.
Frankly, there are workarounds for that are perfectly all right, but I can't really use that workaround to send my information to the government directly. Anyway, slight tangent over. We get a nice cameo from Roger Delgado.
What?
Yeah, he's a poster on the wall of the guard booth.
That seems odd.
It's actually a neat little reference because this started out life as The Slide, which was a standalone science fiction story starring
Right.
Roger Delgado.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it might have been a radio show, but he
That's
then
neat.
the Victor Pemberton then proposed The Slide to be in Doctor Who and was rejected. Reworked it into this and was accepted.
He needed. No. This won't do it all, Victor. It needs more weed.
It was more the mud thing.
Oh,
Like, how do we do the mud thing on camera?
Well, why don't I change it to weed? Then you can just wriggle around something. A piece of
Speaking
felt.
of weed, she's in Complex Block 420.
They knew what they were doing. They knew.
I don't
what
think
they
in
were
the
doing.
60s, but I don't think it did in the 60s.
It's the 60s. Everybody was high off their ass.
No, I don't think the 420 thing was a thing in the 60s at the point.
Yeah,
I
but
think
not
it
on
became-
weed.
Yeah.
But I'm sure weed was involved back then as well as the other.
Yeah, I don't
harder
think
psychedelics.
420 was associated with weed at that point. I could be wrong.
Even so, it's,
I mean, can we? Someone just Google "know your meme" real fast. I'm sure.
all right.
Yes, Kachiri, you can Google that.
When was
So,
420?
420
invented?
was invented in 1971 on April 20th.
Thank you, so I'm right.
Damn it.
It is a
Oh no!
coincidence.
Oh no!
Wait. It was invented in 1971. This story was set in 1975. Checkmate.
No, but it was filmed in 68. Check not, mate.
I got you.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Yeah, well, mirrors.
Yes,
I like
exactly.
the Johnny Depp version better.
Wow. Now that's a hot take.
I'm joking, of course. The original one is very fantastic. I just like the songs in the new one.
No,
Newer
there's
one.
definitely merit to the new one. I'm just saying that's a hot take.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Johnny Depp is really fucking weird in it.
But so Gene Wilder's pretty damn good too. But yes,
Yes.
because he's Gene Wilder for God's sake.
Hmm.
The man was
Yeah,
awesome.
true.
Nice little bit of double meaning with when they're trying to contact the crew at reappears, like everything's under control.
I am totally not brainwashed right now, my guy.
I love how Rain is stealing all my jokes.
I apologize.
Okay. Oh, wow. Now we really know he's British.
Wow.
Oh, yep.
Wow. I mean, on the one hand, great the joke is finally dead. On the other hand, Jesus, I've just been stepping back.
I did give Fred permission to be able to make those jokes again, so
A.
it's all my fault.
Okay. And then the great
So
bit
I
in
don't mind,
the
it's actually kind of funny.
great bit of them breaking out of the room, where Jamie's like, I can get into this vent, Doctor, crawl outside and open the door from the outside. But Doctor, no, not now, Victoria. But Doctor, I could just no, not now, Victoria. We're busy. So he shoves Jamie through the vent, and meanwhile Victoria just gets a lockpick out and opens the door.
That's really good.
That's a really funny
Also,
bit.
fun fact I noticed recently. I found this out recently. Apparently, accurate depictions of picklocking are censored in Japan because they don't want people to get ideas.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I can understand that. It's also why most lockpicking in TV and film is like not done the way it's supposed to be done.
Oh yeah.
They're like deliberately not showing you how to do it.
Like even if you just show them like fiddling with the tools on it and it's not accurate at all,
Yeah.
they still censor it.
What else have we got in this part? Oh yeah, we got a saboteur at work wearing white gloves.
So there's somebody sabotaging Among Us.
Basically,
Eject them quick.
Oh,
they're,
no. Too late. They've got the weed.
they're stealing files. They're tampering with systems. All that good stuff.
Oh my god,
They're
there's really
planting the
good.
weeds.
Yeah, Maggie finds the file. It gets stored by a piece of seaweed that was definitely not left for her husband. No, sir.
Mm.
This was not a trap in any way, shape, or form.
Oh no. Anyway.
Then we got a Dutchman comes in.
Okay, this is where I went, oh my god, you fucking hacks. This is not Fear from the Deep's fault because it came first. But I sat there and I realized the first half of the story gets ripped off by fucking Inferno from John Pertwee's first season.
Yeah,
Because we have, and I'll quote myself here, there's a man in charge of an industrial project. He's stubborn and refuses to shut it off for safety concerns. And also because we need to film 6 or 7 parts. And there's something in the works possessing folks who makes them monsters. And then you've got a guy like this, who's the Dutch guy in this, and the other guy, there's the other guy in Inferno. They're the sensible expert that's like, oh, I'm here on the government side. I'm here to make it all safe. No, fuck you. I don't want to make it safe. I want efficiency. Let's be more unsafe.
and funnily enough, the guy in Inferno is Australian.
Well, there you fucking
Can I just say, if we copy this 2 more times, one air themed, one earth themed, we'll have a full avatar of shitty writing.
Oh my god!
Well, Kat, if you want an avatar of shitty writing, M. Night Shyamalan's adaptation's right over there.
No,
Here's a,
don't. I don't need to be reminded.
here's a hot take. This is better than Inferno for me.
I guess. It's short.
I didn't like Inferno that much.
Shit happens.
I don't like Inferno that much either.
I know, but it's like beloved by the fan base.
Well, yeah. People really love Eye Patch World. So,
Is it because it's
A single
fascist in
person
it?
is smart. A group of people is dumb.
I mean, a bunch of fascists get fucking killed. That's something.
Is that why they like it?
Hey, maybe Inferno's more based than I thought, actually.
Yeah.
I
don't like the story, but a bunch of fascists died in it. Go on.
I like any show, game, movie story where a bunch of fascists die horribly.
In that case, you'd love every national non-specific November Writing Month project I've ever done. Back me up here, Rain.
Yes. True.
I also enjoy a show called Kamen Rider where that was basically the premise throughout the
Well,
series.
if that's what you'd like, you'd also like a little Doctor Who story called Silver Nemesis.
I enjoy that one.
Yeah, but specifically the fascists dying in it is what I mean.
Yes,
A lot of fascists die in that one.
and a lot of Cybermen.
As long as
getting
it's
blown up.
that Silver Nemesis and not a different silver titled one.
No, it's the McCoy one we've already done, Silver Nemesis,
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
not something in silver.
Yes.
God,
was a
when
nightmare
we get
for
to that
me,
one, if we ever get to that one, Sean Spacey wanted to do that with me alone. So
If we ever get to that one, copious amounts of alcoholic beverages will be required.
no, you'll stay from it. It's just me and Sean on that one
Why?
Okay.
because Sean wants to take the bullet for us all, except me.
Very well.
I guess I am the host, so I kind of have to like do a cat's notes and step over the side of the base.
Sean, I'll mentally send you a bottle of Newfie Screech when you do it.
You screech.
That's a
John,
real,
you're enough thoughts and prayers.
that's a real drink. That's a real alcoholic beverage here. Newfie Screech. It's like
Yes,
like
I'm
hard
sure.
rum.
I'm sure it is. It sounds
You-
cool.
All
All I'm saying is it sounds cool.
You're just like, I'm sure. No, the way you said, I'm sure it is. I'm sure.
So,
I'm sorry. I have to say this. This is the worst joke I've ever heard. So, Frizz, that alcohol you just mentioned, is that made in Canada?
Yes.
So you could say that the next morning, if you have a really bad hangover, you can take the hair of the Newfoundland dog that ate you.
Cat, get your coat.
Okay, I'm fired.
You're fine.
Hi, everybody. It was nice.
No, you rehired.
Here, get back here. You're hired again.
back.
The PTA is not disbanded.
I didn't fire you. So it doesn't count. What the hell?
Anyway,
Oh,
there. Take that, you slut. Affectionate.
I knew it existed. Good God. I just can't do the strays tonight.
Is it bad that I want to call it Rum Rum?
Hmm.
That's a pretty cool name for it.
Where did all the rum go?
Anyway, while I'm here, I forgot a meme I was going to introduce to you all. So
Oh, no.
please have this.
Yes. I love the Superheroes DWR.
Oh yeah, you got to customize the meme for the thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. I was
Will
just looking at his
say,
face at the second picture.
First off, R.I.P. Sesame Street. Secondly, it makes a lot of sense for Cookie Monster to be eating a bunch of weed cookies.
Hang on, have I missed something? Is it off the air now?
Yeah, all public TV lost funding. They canceled Sesame Street.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's how
because
fucked we are.
Sesame Street was brainwashing our kids to be transgender liberals.
Oh my God.
It was teaching them empathy and kindness. This cannot be.
Yeah,
Get rid of
exactly.
it, yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, we have soldiers going to our big cities to just randomly shoot at priests in their face, and
We've
Trump's
got
like,
soldiers from Texas coming to Portland, which is not on fire.
no. Texas went to Chicago.
Texas went to
California,
Chicago, yes.
No. California was supposed to go to Portland. Portland stopped that. So Trump's like, okay, you California soldiers that wanted to go to Portland, you're also going to Chicago. So Chicago is now being invaded by 2 states.
There is still somebody in Portland, though.
Yeah, I mean that was the ICE facility there to begin with.
Yeah.
But Trump was sending National Guard troops, and they're about ready to announce that Antifa is an enemy combatant within our states to give our military permission to start killing people on the street and just say that they were
We
Antifa.
truly live in hell. Anyway,
What a fun time. Anyway,
Yeah, I think the
Jesus.
official reason that they got rid of Sesame Street is because the cast was too diverse.
it wouldn't surprise me at this point. So the clip of part 1 is that we hear like a heartbeat sound, a pulsating sound inside the pipes. And then someone is tampering with the oxygen reserves, but they've got a mask on, so you can't see who it is, obviously. Victoria's locked inside. There's seaweed in the room. It comes to life. It starts to expand. The room's filling with foam. Victoria's screaming. And that'll be interesting when we get to part 6.
Hey, you know what? Doctor Who missed a trick. Back in the 80s, they were obsessed with referencing 60 stories all the time. So, like, you had Attack of the Cybermen, which is like, hey, do you kids remember the plot to Tomb of the Cybermen and the 10th Planet? They missed a fucking trick here. They should have done a Weed sequel with Colin Baker and Mel.
Oh, God, yes.
I mean, the entire thing of the Weed is, oh, no, we don't like loud screams. And Mel was like,
Look,
the
my
scream
eardrums
queen
already
walking in.
burst from this one. I don't need it to happen again with
Well,
Mel.
that and also the sisters would just smoke the weed. So,
Yeah.
I
Shit, free weed.
if the rumors are true and they're going to go super low budget for whatever they do next, I wouldn't mind them revisiting this seaweed story.
You know,
Of some kind.
bold declaration, but yeah, okay.
Another fun thing about this story, which I don't know if it's good, pertinent to mention anywhere else. This isn't aliens. This is not explicitly called an alien seaweed. This is just like fucked up seaweed that evolved on our planet.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
don't
just-
really explain what the seaweed is, which is kind of what is more effective.
I mean, it's
Just
hard to read
like other sea characters that also evolved on our planet.
Yeah.
I would, yeah, nice. I would say that, you know,
I mean, to
it's
be fair, it makes sense. It's something that makes
I would
sense.
say if
because
they
when
explain what
mushrooms
the
have
weed
evolved,
was,
sunflowers.
I would say if they explain what the weed actually was, it would lower its effectiveness.
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, this is an alien organism that came from the Gimlat system, and it landed on our planet. No, it doesn't need that.
They would do that nowadays, but back then they're just like, oh, whatever, fuck it. Brainwash seaweed. Who cares?
Yeah, sentient seaweed, it works,
They're dumb. They'll take anything.
and it does work actually. I think it's quite a good threat. So they rescue Victoria.
say- I will have something to say at the end of this whole serial. Just
Fair enough.
Okay.
So Robson accuses Victoria when she's rescued of being the saboteur, but the door was locked from the outside, so she couldn't have been the saboteur because someone opened the vent and it wasn't her.
I saw you vent. I saw you do it.
Oh god, this is Among Us.
I will say though, like, how was that proof though that the door was locked? Because the doctor and Jamie did bust in, and then Robson and his guards came over. It was like, what's going on here? So it's like the animation didn't show a broken down door or anything like that.
No, but Harris was watching them when they opened the door
Fair.
because Harris says that door was locked for the outside.
I must have missed that part.
Yeah, fair enough. We then cut to Maggie, who's not well. The seaweed growing outside her patio. She starts screaming, and the weed retreats. Again, I like that they build up what this thing's weakness is. And then these two secondary villains,
Oh, these fuckers.
Mr. Quill and Mr. Oak, who are genuinely based on Laurel and Hardy. No, seriously, they are. They're based on Laurel and Hardy.
Right. I'm just realizing if they camped them up, if they camped these guys up a little more, they could be like Wait, what's the name of those double act killers from Diamonds Are Forever?
Oh, Mr. Winter, Mr. Kid, yeah.
I like that. You can see what you can see what I'm putting down, right?
Well, they might have also been based on Laurel and Hardy. I'm not too sure. But,
Maybe. Yeah.
Of course, Stan Laurel had died 3 years before this, but basically the tall one doesn't speak. That's Stan Laurel, and the fat one does all the talking. That's Mr. Oak. That's Oliver Hardy.
They love animating this guy's creepy
It's just
grin.
Penn and Teller.
It's just Penn and Teller, yeah. Except that the tall one speaks and the short one doesn't in Penn and Teller. But yeah,
Still kind of the same trope. The skinny one doesn't speak and the larger one does.
yeah, true.
I get it.
They are great for Penn and Teller. They really are still.
Also, by the way, I fucking hate this scene.
Hmm.
Because this scene, trigger warning, this scene feels a lot like a bunch of rapists coming to her house.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got some undertones. It's creepy as hell, which I'll grant it that, but maybe it hits a little too close to home. But here's the thing: it could be worse because the animation is merely a little unsettling. This is one of the clips that actually exists.
and the reason why it is wild as hell. So,
Because- Go ahead.
well, Quill and Oak are using the excuse that they need to fix a setting on the oven, like change it over, and that gets them into the house, and they can open their mouths and gas poor Maggie. But in Australia, this didn't come out until 1969, and that was just at the time Australia was transitioning from town gas to natural gas, and government officials were actually going to people's homes and switching over the appliances.
Oh my
So they
God.
thought, this is a bit too close to home. We better cut it out.
So it's kind of like we haven't done this one, but Terror of the Autons, when the policeman's not on, where they got in trouble because it's like, can you not make the police bad guys in the story because then children won't trust us? Which, now that I'm saying those words out of my mouth, there's a joke I can make about that.
Is it only need to fist police will never help you?
Wait, were you here for that?
I mean, I know that bit from Streets of Rage.
Because I literally just used that in the latest Quantum Leap podcast. But yeah, so ironically, because they cut this out of the episode for being too creepy, it survived because I guess Australia had to properly archive whatever they cut out of the episode for censor purposes. So for years, this piece of this segment of the episode existed in the Australian Film Archives, and then Doctor Who fans went in and were like, "Oh, hey, maybe this exists." And sure enough, The clip exists, and it's way the fuck creepier in live action than it is in
It
animation.
is. I'll put a picture up of it when I'm doing editing, but it's really quite creepy.
Just because. these
Anyways,
guys-
let me just put down my soapbox and get up on top of it. Australia is stupid.
Oh man, I
Well,
thought I was only
I
one.
fully understand that, this was during a changeover and everything. Sure, okay, you censor that. That's fine. You also decide to censor a bunch of video games, or you just don't allow them in. And yet, not that long ago, I saw a clip that was from Australia, where it was like this guy's tiny wife being murdered by a bunch of cops, essentially.
Yeah.
An accident, but still. What the fuck, Australia?
I know. I mean, I don't want to sound too anti-Australian here, but they are known for being quite censorious. And ever since the new Prime Minister came in, they've been hyper censorious. I mean, they were actually censoring tweets from Holland in Australia.
I mean, those collective shout fuckers are from Australia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Collective shit.
Fucking weird. I wonder if it's something to do with all the plant and animal life. Anyways, off my soapbox. Okay. Ugh. All right. We're good.
So, yeah, this seems creepy as fuck. Maybe they went over the line, as Kat says, but yeah, it exists. You can indeed see it's pretty creepy the way these guys just bulge their eyes out and open their mouths, and you can see. And I'm sorry, Ray, but they're British and they have terrible fucking teeth, and that just adds.
I know.
That just adds to it.
Halitosis.
Yes, his actual name is halitosis. You're right.
Just these terrible diseased teeth is like they're venting out this gas and it's like. Ugh. Nasty.
Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. But the series was actually intended to sting Harrison, not his wife, as we kind of all worked out back in part one. And the cliffhanger is that Robson threatens to throw the Dutch guy, Van Lutyens, off the premises because he keeps questioning his authority. For good reason, by the way.
Hey, maybe we should do something about how unsafe this thing is. No, fuck you.
It's that Aussie accent is slavery every single time.
I swear to God.
There's only two people I hate in this world. People who are intolerant of other people's cultures and the Dutch.
Yes. Yes.
A plus use of that.
The Doctor Who's Reviews podcast. We're just making enemies of every country right now.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah,
Australia tick, Holland tick, the UK free
I'm
tick.
American. That's just pretty much what we do now, apparently.
Amsterdam, where Doctor Who crossed over with Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah, it's unless it's Qatar.
Don't even remind me about that. I'm still pissed.
Yeah, that's pretty damn shameful. Also, yeah, that Only Fools and Horses parody that Pip did is hilarious.
I live in
Oh.
Arizona. It's not that far from Idaho. Just saying.
Idaho. What?
I'm
What?
terrified.
What does
You didn't
Idaho?
hear
Have
about
to,
this?
what does Idaho have to do with anything?
Trump is authorizing a Qatar Air Force base on top of our Air Force base in Idaho.
Yeah,
What the actual fuck?
he's also refusing.
Yeah.
Well, he's not refusing. The Speaker of the House is refusing to swear in the senator from, Congresswoman from Arizona.
Yeah. Our Congress has only worked 14 days since July because of the fucking Epstein files.
Yeah.
We live in hell.
That's why they have a government
live in hell.
shutdown right now, is so they don't have to swear her in, and so that they won't release the Epstein files because she's the final vote. Essentially.
Well, they usually during shutdowns they still vote on like which military do we pay this week? They still
Yeah.
vote on those things because while it's a shutdown, they still can vote on which groups of people can still get paid, but that requires them to be in session. Which
And they're just
the
not
guy-
setting up. Yeah.
which they're not getting in session.
We're
'cause
going
the
to
first
shut
thing-
down. We're going to shut down, but we'll still vote on all the things that benefit the Republicans.
Devil's
No,
advocate
they,
here.
not-
they
they're not
can't-
voting
they
on
can't
anything.
vote. Yeah, they can't vote.
No, they can't vote because they're not there.
Problem.
And one of the
There are so
rules,
many people
one of the
who live
rules ever
paycheck
stop
to
these
paycheck,
fucks.
and they're screwed right now.
Yeah, no, everyone knows it's the Republicans' fault, but everyone, if you talk to Republicans, like, oh, this is Schumer's fault. Like, bitch, please, you're the ones in office.
They're gonna
Slight.
pass an executive order that says, while the government is shut down, we can pass any law that benefits the Republicans. And they're all gonna say, okay,
Slight
that sounds like a great
devil's
law.
advocate for legal purposes, if nothing else. They're saying that it's because she will not be confirmed in Arizona until the 14th. So if it still carries on after the 14th, then we can say that it's because of the Epstein files.
No. That's what it's for. Like, Marjorie Taylor Greene, a Republican, was on CNN this week and said, yes, the reason why he's not putting her in is likely because of the Epstein files.
You know it's bad when Marjorie Taylor Greene is the voice of goddamn reason.
Yep.
God, isn't it?
Yep.
Help.
When her and freaking
Please.
Laura Loomer are the major opposition to the President of the United States, what the hell kind of world are we living in?
Indeed.
It's just depressing. It's just depressing.
How do you think we feel?
I know.
So interrupting this American political podcast to go on a side tangent about 60s Doctor Who.
Yes. So part
Oh, yes, the
three,
non-political Doctor Who.
part three, our heroes get away from Harris because he needs to check on his wife. This will get him in trouble with Robson later on because Robson's going further and further off the deep end.
Ah! Because
Yeah, I
he's turning
know.
into because he's going to turn into seaweed at the end of this.
I know. The accidental puns are the best. Off the deep end, and it's fury from the deep. Anyway,
Doctor Who experiments in his lab, which is just 2 tables set up in the main TARDIS room.
I
with
like the
beakers and
animation
shit.
here. I like the animation here. But it's like it's wriggling, Doctor. It's wriggling. How do we have a look at that? Like just tightening them, focusing the microscope. I thought that was a good job.
It's basically a bit of exposition where it's like, oh, we learned that the weed is alive and sentient and shit.
I
And-
love the lore connection between this seaweed and sea monsters attacking boats of the 18th century. That's cool as hell.
Hey, there you go.
Because people genuinely it was sea monsters back then.
It wasn't a sea monster. It was seaweed.
That's one explanation for it.
It was the weed.
Seaweed. 50% sea, 50% weed.
And
She does
love-
point out that it's not obvious because we don't have a lot of her surviving stories at the moment, but Victoria is from the 19th century.
Yes.
She's actually a historical companion. She doesn't act like one, but she's a historical companion.
I mean, yeah.
The second one after Katerina, who lasted about 10 seconds.
You're forgetting Jamie.
Oh, yeah, third after Katerina and Jamie. Also, I'm
That's
not
a very
kidding. She
important
joins the TARDIS. She joins the TARDIS in the Mythmakers. She dies in the next part of Dark Master Plan.
She makes it to part 4 of the.
All right, she dies in the next serial, though, doesn't she?
Yes.
Sucks. Anyways, I have a question. How old is Jamie supposed to be in this?
She
I have
does.
no idea.
So there's no known ages for him or Victoria? Just
Victoria's 15.
generic teenager?
Victoria's 15.
Okay, now I really need to know how old Jamie is because they seem to have a romantic thing going on here, and I have questions.
It's not entirely reciprocated by Victoria, but Jamie clearly cared for Victoria.
I think in other stories it's clear he's got a little crush.
Yeah.
So your suspicions are on the money, Cat.
Yeah.
It's
And then the weed releases a gas. Get all the jokes out now, Fresno, while you still can.
oh man, the weed is releasing a gas. Oh, who could have thought?
I'm
I
man?
knew that. It ain't special.
I'm reminded of a line from the original series of Robot Wars with the commentator Jonathan Pierce. It exudes gas when angry. So does my mother-in-law.
Oh no! And also Victoria screams again, and the weed recedes, and the doctor's like,
Yeah, we get a
I
lot of
wonder
screaming, but we've got to
wonder
like
why-
we've got
wonder why-
to signpost what defeats this thing later on.
I wonder why the weed suddenly stopped like that.
It's weird how it doesn't work on it at all in part 1, though, isn't it? It's almost like there was an animation error or something.
It wouldn't be an animation error; it'd be a plotting error. For
No. She screams. She screams at the end of part 1.
Mhm.
The weed does not retreat.
Well, then I
I mean,
guess
it does
there's
eventually.
Yeah.
They just had to wait for part 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
Rain. What kind of a cliffhanger would it be if at the end of part 1 she screams and the weed is like, "Oh, I'm out of here!" Whee!
Yeah. So Robson is still refusing to listen to reason. They try to get the impeller working again. I'm not entirely sure what an impeller is, but they try to get it working again. It works for about 15 seconds. Robson absolutely loses it. Van is like, we need to get this guy out of here. He's not listening to reason. So they get the chief engineer and Harris to back him up. They go to see him, and reasonably talk it out with him. He flies into a rage and goes to his room.
An impeller is a driven rotor used to increase the pressure and flow of a fluid. It's
Thank
opposite
you.
of a turbine.
Thank you. I honestly didn't know.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks, Wikipedia.
They might have made it up. I wasn't too
Anyway,
sure.
Robson's really worked up. You know what would help him just chill out and relax? A nice hit of weed.
Yeah. Ganja. Attack of the Ganja.
The devil's
Man,
lettuce,
dude, I've got this new strain. It's called Fury from the Deep. You'll love it.
bro. You.
So Robson's Matt Riddle. Good to know. Actually, better to know because from all accounts, Matt Riddle's a piece of shit.
This is wild. I'm pretty sure the animation is embellishing here, but the way he's hallucinating shit and like the way.
Yeah. Let it be known, I've added many wrestler edits to my Fire Pro save. I've never added Matt Riddle. Dude's a piece of shit.
Delete. No, wait,
No, that's
not
Matt Hardy. That's Matt Hardy.
Okay. It's a mess.
He's not a piece of shit as far as we know.
I was halfway there. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt
No, Matt
Living
Riddle,
on a prayer?
Matt Riddle was the guy that kicked his shoes off, definitely smoked a lot of weed, and when he kicked his shoes off, birds flew out. Like CGI birds.
Doctor Who and friends go to see Mrs. Harris, but she's gone. But goddamn, this place dank as fuck.
Yeah.
They got that dank kush.
Victoria gets attacked by the seaweed, but doesn't get infected by it for some reason, but it touches around the neck. Jamie is hanging off the skylight.
How did he get up there? That seaweed had grown so exponentially that there's no way it did it in like the 5 seconds it took to get.
Moon boots,
Victoria.
moon boots. He jumped.
It was a different variant.
Don't you know that all Scotsmen have the space jump by default?
I mean, to be fair, if he's a true Scotsman, then he's not wearing anything under the kilt, so I too would jump up that high.
The space jump. The space jump.
The weed is going. The weed going to
Get out
grab
of
him.
here.
The weed goes to grab him and it stops under the kilt. And it's like nice.
Da-da-da. Gonna
We just poured him a
die.
bowl.
All right, I'll stop singing. Carry on with the episode.
Also, whenever the weed attacks, there's basically foam everywhere. Someone had fun with the fucking bubble bath machine.
Yeah. I don't know if that foam was
Also,
in the
this is-
original.
No, it
Sorry,
was.
go
It was.
It's like it had to be because they played the foam in the beginning.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I just
I-
just want to point out, seafoam is actually really disgusting. So the fact that they were playing with it was
It
really
is.
gross.
Yeah.
It is. And also that they dumped her in it in part one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will add that we have part of the climax of part 6 existing just a little bit, and you can see indeed there's a shitload of foam. all
Okay,
over
I
the
stand
building.
corrected. I did not watch the Telsnap reconstruction before we did this. So, mea culpa.
Yeah.
So Robson's gone now. He's absent without leave. So Mr. Harris takes temporary charge. He's not happy about it, but Van Lutyens pushes him into it.
Don't worry, we'll soon have another lady in charge who can stop the episode from being ended before it hits.
She's more
part 6.
reasonable than Robson, at least.
She's more reasonable, but this is clearly just we got to do something.
Yeah,
to stop it.
Absolutely. So
No, you can't go help your young companion. You have to stay here.
we get a foreshadowing of what's going to happen in part 6 where Victoria is starting to not like the danger anymore.
Which I will give the story credit. We have evolved just a little from prior companion departures. They're actually kind of foreshadowing this.
Yeah, poor Dodo.
Yeah, oh my god, fucking Dodo. Yeah, I mean,
I have gone to London. I will miss you. Written in a letter.
oh, it's yeah, that sucks. But I mean, most of the companion departures at this time were basically just in the last story. They're just like, I have to go now. My planet needs me.
We haven't done the War Machines yet. We probably will one day, but Pip made the joke that it should be renamed to Getting Shot at Dodo.
Oh my god.
He did an edit of it.
And it's not like
Shot at Dodo.
And it's not like Ben and Polly have a much better exit either. Speaking of the War Machines,
They just leave at an airport.
they just leave in an airport. And I mean, there's a bit of drama when the doctor leaves Susan behind, but it's basically a last minute decision of, I've decided you've grown up now. Goodbye.
This is one of the strengths of this particular episode, that they give Victoria a strong arc.
And to round things out, I think with Ian and Barbara and Vicky, it's also a case of in the last episode they just sort of decide we're leaving now.
And Stephen.
And Stephen, yeah, and Stephen too. Yep, last episode, I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're actually kind of building up to it by having her be like, "Oh my God, I hate that we don't go anywhere fun, and every place we go is a monster-infested corridor. I hate
Yeah,
it."
she name drops the Cybermen, the Daleks, the Yetis.
Yeah. And there's a nice little scene with the Victoria and the Doctor too. He's talking about it. It's
Yeah, that's
nice.
in part 4. That's in part 4.
Well, whenever she's like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, part 4. I'm mixing things up, but it starts here in part 3. It's here in part 4 again, and then in part 6 after the climax is like, no, fuck it. It's
what
kind
else
of
is
like,
neat? Do you know what else is neat? The part 3 cliffhanger.
oh yeah, this is creepy as fuck.
It really is.
It's nice to have a cliffhanger that isn't, oh, the doctor's about to die, guys.
Yeah,
For real
yeah.
this time. He's about to die.
We didn't really have that in the 60s
It's
era
like
as much.
70% of classic Who cliffhangers, to be fair.
But not the 60s where they don't actually exist because all the stories are missing. But
I mean, you can tell the cliffhangers are still, oh no, someone is in peril. But this is just like, what the fuck?
this is just like, moving the story on.
Mm.
She gives Robson instructions. So this is the Mistrons. This is just the Mistrons. Come on.
So- I'm
Sorry,
probably
Kate,
the
go
only
ahead.
one who finds this funny, but all I'm thinking of is, so she gets into the water. She has to walk along the entire way to the main central rig, which is where we find out the base is. How does she get up from this? Does she
Very
go up?
carefully.
Does
She
she
uses
climb up?
she uses the seaweed like Spider-Man webbing.
Yeah, that
Fair.
works.
It's amazing.
Or she
I
can
mean-
just swim really, really well now.
I mean, in like part 5, part 6, we see giant fucking seaweed. So maybe
Yeah.
one of those, like unfurled, like a spiral staircase for her, and she climbed up it.
So moving on to part 4 then, because there's a lot still to cover.
Mm.
We've got a whole another character to get to yet.
Mrs. I will now stop you from blowing the rig up because the episode would be over if you did
Yeah,
that.
the director, Megan Jones.
Who, honestly, she's not as bad as you would expect. Like, you'd expect someone like this to be like Robson again because, we run out all the drama we could out of Robson being obstinate. Now it's time for another person to be obstinate. And she's not really obstinate. She's just sort of there.
Well, she first is trying to protect the company's interest, but also she wants to save the men,
Oh, yeah.
which is a welcome change.
Which fucked up when you think about it. If Harris got his way, he would have blown up his own wife.
Yes, because you didn't know she was missing at the time,
Well, he knew she was missing. He
or didn't know she
on
was
the
there
rig.
at the time.
He knows she's
She
missing.
was wandering off somewhere, I guess.
he's
But
He's looking for her, and when the scene where he finds Robson on the beach, and he's just like, "I'm
The-
totally not possessed."
yeah, the heartbeat is back now, and it's starting to creep everyone out that hears it, like everyone. 3 of the rigs have lost contact with the central command base. Then we get the heart of the conversation between Jamie and Victoria.
And then Victoria and the Doctor. It's not. We just talked about this. Why can't we go anywhere fun? Why does it always have to be monsters? Because it is 1967, and monsters running up and down corridors are popular.
But also, she's starting to doubt if the Doctor will actually save the day this time, which is really refreshing,
Oh.
actually.
Hmm.
The idea that this is not just a one-dimensional companion character. Yeah, all right,
Technically-
she's a bit of a damsel in distress in the last 2 parts, but still.
She's in the last 2 parts. She's a damsel in distress in every goddamn story she's in some capacity.
I know. I mean, she's literally a princess in a tower in Evil of the Daleks, but
That's true. That's how she's introduced. It's like some Rapunzel shit. She's in the jail cell. And here's the bird, and then the Dalek comes in and is like, "You will eat your prepared rations." And
it's
shit
actually
like
a really
that.
good story, isn't it? I just wish it existed one day.
Well, maybe Film is Fabulous. We'll find it.
It would be cool if it was Fabulous found it, but I told you I'm down expectations for that.
Shame about the middle portion of it, but
I mean, having not seen the
I could,
reconstruction,
I could have a lot to say about their true men and women throughout these serials. It's like, but I won't. I've already said it before.
I'll say this about this animation, because I'm sure some people probably complained about this. It's interesting / good that for obviously they can't do anything about the named characters that you actually saw in the reconstruction, like
Yes.
Robson's got to look like Victor Madden and Megan Jill's got to look like her actress, etc., etc. But for the extras that they added in, the supporting cast that they added in, they try and make them a bit more diverse.
That's good. I like that.
You
Yeah,
just know someone complained about that. Oh, it needs to be from the 60s, accurate. No.
Listen. It's the animations are embellishments. Okay,
Exactly.
it's taking the base of the story and it's embellishing things here or there, like saying it's in 1975, having the poster of Roger Delgado, diversifying the extras and
Yeah.
stuff like that, and making it does a lot of these things. And sometimes it does it less interesting than others. When they did Underwater Menace, they kind of made it fucking boring. They took
It's
out
an
all the weird
alternate.
shit.
It's an alternate telling of the story, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also,
I mean-
you can't prove anything because the original doesn't exist technically. So fuck you.
Listen. If people are upset, like, oh my god, go watch your goddamn telesnaps.
Exactly. It still exists in reconstruction format.
Yeah,
That was on the DVD in 2020.
it's on the DVD.
Yes,
Probably.
they do a neat thing with the telesnap reconstructions. They'll always put a reconstruction, or most times, as an extra option.
Hang the fuck on. Let me get. I actually
And
have
this
the
one's
fucker on
got
DVD.
this one's got Fraser
Oh,
Hines doing
goddamn.
commentary for it as well. If you
Oh my
want,
goddamn! You're right. This has episode 1 to 6, episode reconstruction. Oh wow!
and a commentary by Fraser Hines.
Oh wowza!
Optional commentary. So
that's
they
nice.
actually, did some work on this.
Hey kids,
I
physical
will
media.
I will say, for anybody who does have a problem with them adding, like people of color or other women or anything in this episode, I have one thing to say to you. Why? Why do you have a problem with this? If it's not accurate to the 60s, why is it not accurate to the 60s?
Yeah.
You just want them to say it, huh, Kat?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I want them to say it. If you're going to be like that, say it out loud where people can take it
Yeah.
and judge you.
And a really good line from Victoria here. Every time we go anywhere, something awful happens.
Yeah.
I mean, damn, self-awareness.
Every
In
time
1960, that's rare.
time we go anywhere, there are new posts in the Danganronpa Let's Play thread.
Oh, I hope
That
2 by
is a
2
callback.
is a. I hope 2 by 2 is a success because it means we might get 3 by 3.
Why would we need 3x3?
Because I love V3, damn it.
I also love V3, but we
I
don't
like
need
the
more.
It'd be kind of neat if like 3x3 had what's his name's original game in it that he won.
Yeah,
Oh shit! Okay,
exactly.
okay.
He
I
might be for
wouldn't-
spoiler reasons, but yes.
I wouldn't mind that.
I could fuck with that. That's
Like a
a good idea.
flashback to him winning it. Yeah, that's cool.
Like how did he
And,
win it? Was he the blackened? Like is that maybe you have to do blackened things?
I don't know, but
It's kind of is like, ironically, the first case of the actual V3.
Yeah.
we all thought we were going to get like a Danganronpa 4 or like a spin-off like kart game. So this is a cool way of revisiting
Instead,
the
he made that
franchise.
weird thing with like the kids trapped in the amusement park. That wasn't very good.
That wasn't Danganronpa. That was World's End
And
Club.
the 100 line.
Oh, Tribe 9. Oh, I said about Tribe 9.
100 line Defense Academy, whatever. it
Yeah,
was
that was a different project, but Tribe 9 had a lot of potential, and it just got squandered
right. Yeah.
because
I
live
heard it.
services are the devil.
Thing is,
Have a very good
everyone wants another Danganronpa, but they're making everything that looks like Danganronpa but isn't Danganronpa.
Oh yeah, Raincoat.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
let's Kat speak. Kat said she had an idea.
Yes, I have a very good idea. Instead of a 3x3, let's give a 2x4 to Van Luten's because he's going down the shaft.
Okay. Before we get off the tangent, I just want to say I haven't played it yet. I intend to do it on a stream sometime. Maybe in November I'll do it. But if you want that Danganronpa shit, look up Of the Devil on Steam.
Yeah. Polybats for Of the Devil, and it's worth it.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Van Lutyens is going down the shaft to investigate shit. Oh no!
Yeah, this was almost for real as well.
Oh,
this is crazy.
Oh no! What, a 60 set was unsafe color?
Yeah, the actor could have actually died filming this. He recounted later, and I'm serious, by the way. It's not like some embellishment. No. So what's supposed to happen is he gets pulled through a small hole and falls about 4 feet onto a little crash mat. Perfectly safe.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the crash mat was very small and was positioned over a 30-foot drop.
Good God.
The actor nearly lost his footing.
Oh my God.
He was fine, but he had a very scary moment where he had to rebalance himself quickly.
Jeez.
And not get seen doing it on camera. So
there's this thing called set building where you can make a fake hole for him to fall down, and it'll lead to a very safe area. I'm just saying.
I know, but they didn't have that in 1960s, I guess.
No,
Safety? What's that?
70s Tokyo was similar. Like the Sioux actor for both Spider-Man and V3 almost killed themselves multiple times to do stunts.
Yeah.
That's about right.
And some have actually killed themselves doing stunts as well. So it's a dangerous profession.
Very much.
If you ever watched the Japanese Spider-Man opening, there's literally a shot of him on the bottom of a bridge. That was the actual Sioux actor that decided to climb to that point for that shot.
Yeah.
They did not get permission to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And V3, Kamen Rider V3, one of the early episodes, he's on top of a radio tower that, yes, he climbed up himself to do a shot for.
Rocky Taylor, who I believe was an extra in Doctor Who stories in the 1970s, completely messed up his back on a falling stunt gone wrong. Like he just cracked on the floor. Thankfully, he's still alive, and thankfully, he managed to get his back worked on. But that was a scary moment.
I
don't know if the stunt happened to Doctor Who. I don't think it did, because he did a lot of stunt work. He also did a lot of body double work for John Steed in the Avengers, not Marvel Avengers.
Yeah, I know. We know about British Avengers.
They've been showing that on TV this week, and it's kind of wild that there's an episode where Steed is replaced by a dupe, and the dupe is played by a stuntman.
Oh my God!
And then he fights Emma Peel.
Wow!
So that was kind of like a nice touch. But yeah, the actor could have died. Thankfully, he didn't. The Doctor and Jimmy then go down after Van Lutyens, leaving Victoria behind.
Oh, don't worry. Mr. Quill and Mr. Oak will take care of you, my dear. Everything will be fine. And they're just like,
yeah.
Is
and then
Van Lutyens?
Sorry?
Is it actually pronounced Van Lutyens?
Van Lutyens, yeah.
Yeah, because he's Dutch.
And fucking Dutch. What the hell?
Thank you, Michael Caine from Gold member. So
anyway, oh no, the weed's going to get them. Oh no, why aren't they bringing the elevator back up? Oh, I'm
speaking
sorry,
of Danganronpa, out of context spoilers, a really long ladder climb.
Yeah. What a thrill!
Yeah. You've got a bit of trust in your head. Oh.
But yeah, they get back up and it's like, oh no, where's Victoria? Oh, let's split up and go find her. And
also,
Jamie,
I hope on that ladder the Doctor went first and not Jamie.
Yes, because kilt. The joke is kilt.
Oh my giddy aunt.
The joke is they're naked under the kilt.
Yes, we know.
So we then get the introduction of Miss Megan Jones. She's the director, and is it Perkins, her assistant?
Yeah.
He does nothing but panic.
And it's like, what are you talking about? Weed? That's ridiculous.
We've got to bring in the army. We're not going to do that, Perkins.
But what you mean is What are you guys talking about? Weed? You're ridiculous.
Well, that's basically what happens when Robson shows up. It's like, oh, listen, there's a crisis. Robson's like, oh, Robson's not gone crazy. You're trying to take my fucking ring away from me. I won't let you do it. I won't let you do it.
We won't let you do it. We and I.
I'm totally not fucking possessed by the weed.
He's still not Australian, but this is still a funny bit.
Anyway, we can't have them bomb the rig because the writer's got 50 more pages to write, and he's got the munchies from all this weed.
I do like Victor Madden's performance here, though.
Yeah,
he's pretty convincing as a madman.
Yes, this is jumping ahead, but when he got the weed shit on him in part 5, it looks less convincing in the live action clip that exists.
I'm going to show that when we get to part 6. Yes.
Yeah,
what? Well, I'm shocked.
Yeah,
if it works,
specifically when he's in the helicopter.
I haven't got a tell snap of that. I haven't got a tell snap of that, but I have got a tell snap of him in part 6.
Okay,
when he's fully possessed by the weed.
It looks good in animation.
Yeah, it looked less good in live action.
Yeah, I mean, it's 60s Doctor Who. They had the budget of your last lunch bill, right?
Wow. I felt that. From here.
I mean, to be fair, with inflation, that might have been higher than we thought.
That's true. It's true.
Tish.
I mean, a pound went a long way back then.
I wish it went further now.
I'm sorry. It was 1967. It was all demarcated into like shillings and shit.
No, we were about to get pounds after that.
A crown went a long way back then.
I think it was 1969 that they went to decimal currency.
Close enough. Yeah, but
I'm just sorting something out for later.
Some things happen. You know, Jamie finds Victoria and it's like, oh, you're alive. And they once again talk about, oh, I'm sick of these adventures. They're all scary. And
he thought she was dead. She was actually just knocked out. Yeah. He just has to for taking advantage of it. But she was just knocked out. Come on, Jamie.
Keep up with the plot here.
She wasn't trying to make you declare you cared for her. She was just unconscious.
Silly goose.
She wasn't playing a trick on him.
No tricks.
And the cliffhanger is I love the line the Doctor refers to here, that it gets inside the pipeline. When you see it inside the pipeline, it's like the advanced guard is here. Nice line.
Weed.
It would then get reused in Army of Ghosts.
Hey.
With the Cybermen. They came through first. The event, yeah.
That would have made.
Part about this is I don't live that far from a dispensary, so I have more access to weed than Frez does.
I live near like 7 dispensaries.
Yeah,
I live in a country where the Green Party wants to legalize all drugs, because that's definitely not a bad idea.
I mean, it's legal up here. Anyway, yeah, that would have improved Army of Ghosts. The Cybermen were high as fuck.
Okay, I've just seen the notes you've got on part 5. What the hell, guys?
You're welcome.
You're also not accurate, but
I think you'll find we're very accurate.
So I'll explain why you're not in a second. But part 5, all the rigs are now down, like communications wise. Chief Baxter gets taken over by the deadly seaweed.
Oh no, the weed is here.
We don't see him again until the end of part 5. Harris wanted to blow up the rigs, but Doctor was like, we're not going to do that. It would just spread the weed further.
Don't you know, giving it fire is the worst thing. You'll inhale the smoke.
Instead of giving it pure oxygen, what do you mean someone just emptied out all the oxygen of the tanks?
Womp womp.
It's Coronoke, of course it is. Jones then has a really kind of endearing scene with Chief Robson.
Which, she's trying, but he's just fucking stoned in bed.
She tries to talk to him as a friend, like calling him his first name, John Robson, and then it's like, now listen here, Robson, like the authority. It doesn't work because he's just completely out of it at this point.
Because of the weed.
So there's a guard put outside his room. Robson then subdues the guard and escapes. No, he does not murder him.
Yes, he does.
He literally sprayed poison gas in this guard's face. How can you tell me that he's not dead?
The gas doesn't poison people. Well, it doesn't kill people.
It's toxic
it converts
gas.
them into weak creatures.
No, it's not the gas that turns them into weed creatures. It's the seaweed itself. That's how we got it.
Yeah, but that's how Maggie got. Anyway,
Anyway, Raina's wrong. We're right. Moving on.
Yeah.
God damn it. No, not exactly. But I'm not gonna die on this hill. I'm not gonna die on this hill.
Dude, have a hit of this. You'll feel better.
The guard.
Groovy, man. Right.
Anyway,
Surprisingly mellow.
anyway, speaking of the 60s, it's time for the Star Trek fight theme.
I was going to say, etc. Yeah, so Victoria and Jamie see Quill and Oak. Victoria recognizes them that they were the two men that grabbed her in the pipeline room. So they chase after them. Jamie has a fight with Quill. Quill is actually winning. Victoria then screams because Jamie's about to get hurt. And Quill passes out, as you do.
I love that Jamie's like, yeah, I got him good. And Doug's like, no, you didn't. It was her scream that got him.
It's like the bit the film analysed this with Billy Crystal where he thinks he shot two gangsters. And he missed. It's like, did I? No, Doc, those two are mine. You shot the 72 Chevy in the refrigerator freezer.
Hey, Victoria's been actually competent. That's great. So I guess that means, let me just check my notes here. It's time for her to be a damsel in distress.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Again.
Yeah.
Also, they missed a really great trick with Quill and Oak. You know what they could have called them? Krill and Soak.
Yeah.
Look, in some other universe, I am a dad. I have to get these out somehow, so you guys get the brunt of it.
It's you're a dad.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have
This is indeed a
dadly
strange reality. This is indeed a strange reality we're living in. Anyway,
This is indeed a strange universe.
strange and disturbing universe. Get with the program. It's only Simpsons. Come on, I know it backwards.
Yes.
Yes. And isn't it James Earl Jones doing that voice?
Which is actually seasonally appropriate, so you can watch that right now.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
I have that on the video home system. Maybe
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. You were a real one.
He was indeed.
I'm sorry. Did you call VHS by its full government name?
Yes.
Yeah. Excuse me for 1 second. Right.
And I watched Fury from the Deep on the digital versatile disc or DVD.
No, I can't do it a second time.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to send you this Christmas gift now.
What?
Congratulations, you played
I'm not
yourself.
telling you.
Well,
I don't know what it is, but I can guess what it is, and you played
if the
yourself.
mail strike ever ends up here, then you will, I guess.
Yeah, true.
Oh, is it still going on?
Yeah.
Well,
We live in hell.
I mean, they had one at last Christmas, and then it stopped, and then they just started one up again a couple weeks ago. It's like, give them their goddamn bag! Come on, Canada! Come on!
So we have our action and our kidnap. Robson kidnaps Victoria. Very smartly covers her mouth so she can't scream.
Hmm.
I don't know if that was in the original or they just added that for the animation. Either way,
I mean, they probably did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
So they're based on high alert. The girls are trying to find Robson, but he's already driven away with Victoria. Then he escapes in a helicopter.
in the goddamn.
And we need to fire the guards at the helicopter because they see a giant green man covered in seaweed.
We really need to
fire
find
the
the girls at the
fucking
helicopter.
Jolly Green Giant here just kidnapping a young girl, and it's like they don't.
The weed is so potent. He's just like, dude, is that guy green? God damn, this shit slaps. Don't worry.
Has he got a girl on his shoulder? Man, that's a party.
Don't worry. Speaking of competent guards, we have everyone's favorite natural gas worker here. It's Corporal Redshirt.
Which one's this?
The poor bastard who
turban.
gets taken by the weed.
Yeah, the guy in the turban. This was a choice of the animators.
Well, I mean, that's also, diversity.
Yeah, this is the downside of including a more diverse supporting cast. One of them has to get girl. It can't be the woman because the guy actually screamed, so it's a man. So can't be one of the two women, so it has to be the poor guy in the turban.
Well, at least spoilers. Everybody lives. So
Yes.
he's fine.
Yeah, sure.
He's fine.
No, everyone actually does live,
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
No, I know. We'll get to that.
apart from the seaweed. But does that count?
I don't know.
All the human characters are still alive at the end of the story.
Like Robson, the seaweed, the weed wants the doctor at the central rig, so he's like, "You better come to the rig, or else the girl's going to get it." Ooh,
Yeah, if you want the deal to live, come over to us.
And so they take a jaunty helicopter ride and land amidst the foam, and we get the cliffhanger. They open the door, and there's weed zombies.
Now, this is interesting because this is not what they originally saw in the 1968 serial.
Oh no, we probably saw some shit where like he had a fucking green leaf.
No. It was just him. It wasn't the others as well.
Okay.
They added Van Lutyens and Chief Carney and Chief Baxter and the guy in the turban to sort of really, embellish this scene out. It works.
It does work.
What they actually saw, if this actually will work for us, I'm not too sure, but what they actually saw in 1968.
He's trying to present.
I'm trying to share the screen here. Yes.
I'm going to close my eyes and then look at it once you have it up.
What they actually saw was that.
Why do I have a feeling it's just going to be him covered in some pulp or some shit? What the actual fuck?
You're close. Yeah. You're close. Yeah. It was just him in some foam.
Oh, yeah. Wait, bbc.co.uk/pulp?
Yeah, that's the site that they took it from.
/pulp? What the fuck are they saying about Doctor Who fans?
No. As in cult classics.
Okay. But that's exactly what I imagine it looked like. I like that the animation embellished this, and they actually made it look good, unlike the fucking Underwater Menace animation. Which, the point of the Underwater Menace is that it looks like complete shit.
Yeah.
So when you embellish it,
free at the beach. Just go get some kelp from the beach and drape that on him at least. What the fuck?
It
was 1960s, Cat. They didn't have time to do that.
God. Yeah. No, here's some
I never
fun.
thought I'd say this, but the animation is better than the original.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't even care if they find the original. I just want this one to exist forever.
I would love to see part 6. As found.
I imagine that's what they found.
They doing. I want to know how much they embellished for the helicopter scene, because there's no way.
I was thinking that too.
Unless they were doing like a toy helicopter, there's no way that helicopter scene's like one for one.
Yeah,
it's even funnier. It's even funnier than that, by the way. Petrov refused to do the helicopter scenes.
Oh, goodness.
So when it says the doctor can't fly a helicopter, he really can't fly a helicopter. He's not there to fly it.
Yeah, they definitely embellished.
Hey, what's this do?
I would love to see the original helicopter footage, but none of it exists, unfortunately.
Just imagine you only twice.
Hang on, I'm going to see if I can find the tele snaps live. And see if they have.
It was probably like that, by the way. It was probably just like Twice, which actually has some good helicopter
series
sequences.
photo novels. Episode 6.
Well, just be careful. They'll try to indoctrinate you.
The guy that built Little Nelly, which was a real vehicle that he built, refused to let anyone else fly it, so he flew it for the film.
Oh my god! Okay, these screenshots are like shit. But
did you know that phrase about Little Nelly?
Go on.
The guy that built it for the film refused to let anyone else fly it.
Oh my god!
So he ended up flying it as Connery's stunt double.
Yeah.
To be fair, he probably spent a lot of money building it. I would also not trust somebody else to fly it.
He was also the only one that knew how to fly it. So
I'm not seeing a problem.
Ego. Okay, there's a shot. There's a shot of the helicopter. Yeah.
He wasn't just being
I can understand this because my dad, he has like a 1918 Dodge touring vehicle. He would not let anybody else drive it. And I fully understand that because that thing is not only held together by paper clips, some string, and a little bit of bubble gum, but also if something happened, it'd be on them.
Yeah, true.
Okay, so first of all, from some BBC website, I found another picture of Seaweed Robson, and it looks exactly how you would expect.
Yeah.
So he just got out of the shower and he forgot to rinse off, is what I'm saying.
Oh no, he had a shaving cream accident.
And the only real thing I found of the helicopter is this shot. I don't know if it's a toy or just stock footage, but this is the only thing they had on there about the helicopter scene. But in the animation, it's actually this big elaborate thing. There's giant columns of seaweed rising out of the ocean, and the Doctor has to weave between them like he's playing fucking Star Fox.
And he can't fly a helicopter.
He can't fly a helicopter, which you better believe he made up for in his third regeneration.
I think it's because Pertwee could fly a helicopter.
Pertwee could fucking operate anything.
Man was a genius.
Cars, helicopters,
Burger
hovercrafts.
vans.
Oh, I got that reference and it was great.
It's real though. That is real.
No. Okay, I'm going to explain the joke for reference. On the commentary for Boom, Moffat makes this joke about Pertwee's Burgers and the fact that after he retired, John Pertwee ran a burger stand out of somewhere in England.
Yeah. Pertwee's Burgers is a real thing for 2 years.
Pertwee's Burgers.
But it's even funny because it's like, well, Patrick Troughton's leaving the show. How about get the bloke that runs the burger band down the street?
Oh.
Stephen Moffat, I salute you, sir.
Now, would you like some yellow mustard on your burger there, Joe?
Oh my God.
Perhaps a bit of relish to go along with it. Yes.
So the Doctor is like getting back to the oil refinery, or the gas refinery. So there's no oil in this.
Because he
Yes,
can't
refinery.
fly a helicopter well, and the other pilot. has
Yeah,
to
and
coach
also
him.
he stopped off at the infirmary to see how Mr. Quill was doing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's fine.
it's a gas station, dude. It's not a gas station, dude. That's America.
Off camera. He recovered off camera.
You recovered off camera.
Hey guys,
If we weren't paying
I'm
that out for part 6. If he's not in part 6, we don't have to pay him. Profit.
There you go. Yeah.
It probably was that, to be fair. And the resolution to this story is a bit too easy.
I mean, it's been foreshadowed. Give it that.
No, but it's just so easy for them to actually do it.
Well, I mean, yeah. So it's
This
like,
is the easiest ending I have seen in a long, long time.
Because we've got to, build some time for the departure, the dramatic bit.
Ryder's got to eat. Oh shit! I'm out of time. What? Yeah. She screams in the tape recorder, and the weed goes away.
Well, she doesn't just. Firstly, she can't scream. She can't scream on command, which is fair enough, because she finds it silly, which is
No,
not
it's
fair
not.
enough. Victoria, people are going to die.
Screaming is very easy. I could do it right now if it wasn't for the fact that I don't want to scare people.
Then she sees.
I'm wearing headphones. Please don't, Cat.
Then she sees. Then she sees the weed on screen and then screams. Except, Victoria screams. Well, not Victoria screams.
Oh, what? Who else did them then?
Well, Victoria Waterfield's actress Deborah Watling had a cold at the time
Okay.
and couldn't do it justice, so they got a production assistant to do it instead,
Okay.
and she really went for it.
Oh my god.
And this was revealed years later when they wanted to make a feature about this Victoria screaming. She's like, actually, guys, that wasn't me.
Another embellishment I like is the actual weed people.
Oh my
That's a
weed
sentence I
creature.
said. Yeah, which this isn't in the episode because this actually exists. There's like a minute. It's a combination of clips from the episode and actual like on set recordings of a film. But it's just like foam and there's a weed tentacle waving around while all the screaming happens. But in the animation, it's actual like humanoid seaweed people.
It's a
coming
creature, yeah. It's a big weed creature.
I love it.
I wish we saw more of it.
Weed.
I wish we saw more of it. I wish that was the thing that was taking possession of people rather than just like little bits of seaweed.
Or gluing some shaving cream to Robson's face.
Exactly. Yeah. Get a shaving cream accident. It's terrible.
Christ. But yeah,
The day is saved and everyone actually lives for once.
just this once, Rose, everybody lives.
Yes, and now it's time for me to give my problem with this. This is far too fucking easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Kat, have you considered that let me just make sure I have the right thing here.
Oh,
Have you
God.
considered that instead of this episode cynically fridging Mrs. Harris,
Fair.
No, see, I'm fine with them saving people in general. I'm just saying the way that they did it was stupid, and the way that they acted afterwards made it seem like it wasn't resolved. It's
Yeah,
like Robson
no.
and Maggie look at each other and it's like, yes, the weed is gone. Wink, wink.
It does. I got that sense too. Actually, I was like, oh, wait, is there going to be a twist at this? at the
Sequel
end?
hook for sequel never got made. Probably.
Sequel hook for Mel.
We can only hope.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Writing to big finish.
all
we can
all
make
the
this happen.
sudden, all of a sudden, one of the combatants on the war between the land and the sea is the seaweed.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, god damn it! Don't make me tempted to watch that shit.
Secret final boss of the War Between Land and the Sea is the seaweed.
I don't think it's going to be that bad. I think it's going to be quite adequate.
You understand my trepidation though when it comes to this
I
Doctor
have
Who
said if we review
monster.
that, you are exempt. I have said that.
You think they're going to say the words?
Yes, they're going to say the words because that's what they decided to dub the character years ago. The species.
Listen. If Russell T Davies can go, actually, Davros isn't in a wheelchair anymore.
Don't
Surely
get
you
me
can change the
started.
fucking name of this monster.
Don't get me started on Deborah's not being in a wheelchair anymore. Ah,
But if you could,
I'm sorry,
surely
Davros
you
isn't in a wheelchair anymore?
no, they filmed a bit for children, a little sketch for children in need, before the 60th anniversary specials. And Davros is just not in a wheelchair, and that would be fine if it was like pre-wheelchair Davros. It was like, no, he's going to be like that for permanently from now on. We're retiring the wheelchair. Like, why are you doing that? I get it. You don't want to perpetuate the myth that disabled people are all evil, but we don't think that when we see Davros.
No.
Davros is evil because he's Davros, not because he's disabled.
as we
Sorry,
discussed
I'm
2
calm.
shows ago.
I'm calm.
Anyway,
I'm calm.
everyone's having dinner. They're happy and they're laughing. Robson's like, "I wanted to lock you up and throw away the key. Isn't that funny?"
And
Yeah.
Victoria's
That's
not
funny.
smiling throughout.
Oh wait, Victoria's not happy. Why isn't Victoria happy? Oh, it's because she has decided to leave the TARDIS and Doctor Who.
The contract ran out. No, I'm kidding. I don't know the exact circumstances behind her leaving, whether it's her decision or the producer's decision, but she got 7 serials.
Well, Evil, Tomb, Bum,
And only 2 of them exist in full,
But
which is kind of a problem.
But you can watch them all in some form, either by animation or
All the telesnaps, yeah.
telesnaps. So
That's
It's all
something. We should really get an Evil of the Daleks animation, but
we do have an Evil of the Daleks animation.
we do?
Yes.
Shit, I better add that to the list.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day. But
No,
yeah.
we're not going to do that one next, or are we? No, we're not going to do that one next.
Well, who's picking next?
Me.
Oh, well, then you know
Uh-oh.
whether or not we're doing that.
I
Yeah.
know, and I'm going to keep it a secret for a little bit longer, but
For a little bit longer. Anyway, we
I'll be a
can wrap
good one.
this
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, we can wrap this up. It's very sad. Jamie doesn't want her to go, but the doctor's like, we have to respect her decision. And so she decides to stay behind. And the Harrisons basically adopt her. And they row out to the TARDIS. And she waves goodbye as the TARDIS flies up. And the Harrises make absolutely no reaction to the fact that a fucking floating blue box just went up into the air and vanished.
No, because they're focused on their adopted daughter now.
Yeah. And the doctor's like, I'm really gonna miss her.
And Jamie's
The end.
Like, where do you want to go, Jamie? Anywhere you like.
And also
Damn.
Robson's a little less of a dick.
Yeah, slightly less of a dick now.
It's funny. It's just like he's talking to the chief. He's like, okay, the relief is coming here. Take a break. But that's an order. And then the 2 extras try to take a break. He's like, they said you can leave. Your shift's not over for another 3 minutes.
I do like how Patrick Troughton was like, "Hey, where you want to go? Wherever you want." Oh, I was fond of her too. Like,
Yeah,
it's like more. I know why you're acting this way, but
yeah. He's not like telling him off,
Yeah,
yeah.
which is a nice touch.
it's nice.
So that was Fury from the Deep. So, Frez, why don't you give me your overall thoughts?
It's fine. slightly above average for one of these. I mean, when you get to 60s Doctor Who and these 6-parters with the monsters, it all kind of blends together in the end, like between Tomb of the Cybermen, Abominable Snowmen, Web of Fear, Ice Warriors, this Wheel in Space, stuff like that. It all kind of blends together in the same sort of thing, but this one's slightly above average, mostly because it has a decent emotional core and some foreshadowing, and also the weed and some interesting creepy images. So it is okay to bordering on the above average quality for this particular area of Doctor Who. So it's fine.
Okay, Kachiri, your thoughts on Fury from the Deep?
So it's fine. I think I said this in our chat, but it definitely feels like it would have been a quite snug, really good 4-episode serial, but for some reason they decided to stretch it out for 2 more episodes.
That's 60 Doctor Who in a nutshell, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think the only one that we've seen so far that was 4 parts in this era was Tomb of the Cybermen.
What else? Hang on. Is there another 4-parter?
Oh yeah, the Macra.
Macra, yeah. Macra is. And
that's really actually kind of good and tight.
And Underwater Menace was 4.
True.
And we haven't done this one, but the Moon Base is a 4.
Yeah, but Macra's good and tight.
And is there any other 4s in this era? What did they open with? They opened with, yeah.
They're not falling for the bait. Anything else to say, Kachiri?
No, that's about it. Like, I mean, I feel like the animation probably took a lot away from this serial, but I do see where they used the animation to add what was probably like lackluster in the serial.
Yeah.
I honestly, like as I said earlier, like if they do continue Doctor Who, but like in a super low budget, I wouldn't mind if they do like their own take of this.
That's cool. Okay, Kat.
It's fine.
Is that it?
No. So obviously it has the usual pressure points that, old Doctor Who has where, they didn't have a lot of budget and everything. So it's like, I'm sure a good portion of it was based off of that, but I do like the changes that they made to it. Otherwise, it's just like, I really wish that they would stop with this animation style because while it can be fluid in some areas, in other areas, it just looks so janky and wrong. And again, I've seen better animation on fucking YouTube for less. Just saying. So, I'm kind of mixed bag about this. Like, it was a decent enough story, except for like the ending being a little too. Oh, so we ran out of time. But otherwise, like, it was okay.
Yeah. I will echo it's fine, but also there are parts that I want to actually praise. Firstly, I don't think the animation was that bad at all, apart from the slightly ropey bits that you mentioned. But again, it's in the middle of the pandemic, guys. Maybe a little bit of a slack to cut there.
I mean, so all other animations dropped in quality during the pandemic. Did One Piece all of a sudden go from their fabulous animations to 2 frames per second?
I was trying to be nice. Come on, guys.
It's hard to be nice when it's this bad. It's like, at this point, it's just an excuse.
Again, it's better than Power of the Daleks.
Yeah, but it's still low.
And it's better than Web of Fear 3.
God, yeah. Oh.
To fill you in, they did
PS2 graphics.
They did a CGI one for that one, and it's dog shit.
It's 3D PS2 graphics. It's terrible.
Ew.
But the fact that Victoria gets an arc to leave the TARDIS, it's not just like, well, I have to go now, bye. That to me is a breath of fresh air. I think she gave a very good performance. Deborah Watling, it's sad what happened to her. The fact that she would have been in the 5 Doctors, but turned it down for a spot on the Dave Allen show that never actually happened.
Oh.
She would have been in Zoe's spot.
Yeah.
They brought back Zoe in her place.
Fair.
Yeah, and then of course she was in Dimensions in Time. And that's the last time she was on Doctor Who. And then died of lung cancer because she was a heavy smoker. Died of lung cancer in 2017.
Rip in peace.
Yeah. She is in Dimensions in Time very briefly.
Who was that terrible woman?
Oh my God. And now I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks to that. But anyway, I'm grateful in one way because it kickstarted the expanding of the podcast.
Ronnie Watch.
Yeah, Ronnie watching that little secret extra thing we did. And then this year, of course, the secret for part of Ronnie Watch was the song contest.
Yep.
A 5-year payoff. No, honestly, I think it was fine. I think it was fine.
Alive.
For 60 Doctor Who, I've seen far better. I've seen better. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
Middle of the road. I hope next time we'll be middle of the road.
Time?
Yeah, it won't be middle of the road next time. I hope because my choice. We're coming up to Halloween. We'll be doing this on the 25th, which is 6 days away from Halloween. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do this story. I want to do it for a long time. It's finally the right time. Next time I've got 2 reviews. David Tennant stars in The Waters of Mars.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
Nice.
This has a good reputation for a reason.
Yes, it does.
It's good and spooky.
It's spooky. It kind of rules.
And it's
Yeah,
also the peak of the Time Lord Victorious arc.
It's the start of it, really. Yeah.
Oh,
No, because he did. There was bits of Time Lord Victorious they were building up to throughout.
Oh yeah, the Christmas Invasion. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, throughout 9 and 10.
No, sorry. Runaway Bride.
Yeah, no, ninth and 10th Doctors. They were slowly building up to this point. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, Eccleston wasn't full on Time Lord Victorious, but there was moments where you could tell that he was almost to the brink that, hey, I have the ability to do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah. You know what they call me in the Dalek Homeland? The oncoming storm.
Yeah.
Chills.
I'm not just the survivor of the Time War. I'm the winner.
Yeah. Absolutely. And also, sometimes you need someone to stop you. Just amazing moments throughout.
And also, very important, gadget.
Yeah, maybe the 1 week link of this.
Go Gadget Doctor Who?
Close enough. Maybe I'll be endeared towards Gadget more on a second watch.
You're goddamn right you will. Anyway, where can you find this lovely people?
Wow, that was kind of passive aggressive. You can find us on Blue Sky in the links below. You can find us on Twitch, twitch.tv, /Rainiac, /Freezing Inferno, /Nakachiri, and /Concave Usurper. Please buy Batman Inferno Volumes 1, 2, and soon to be 3 with Pinky Promise Swear by Lena Fenrir Mattia. Please buy The Terror for the Trees by Sean Dillon. And please buy The Shadow of the Garfrain, Volume 1 by a whole bunch of talented folks, including Fresno and Lena and Sean and a lot of others.
Speaking of Back to the 11th Hour, November, from what I understand.
Oh, right in the middle of non-specific November writing month.
Guy, yeah, woo!
Great. I still got to script that out, but great.
I mean, I've been planning it out in my head this entire goddamn time.
I have too. He lied through his teeth.
I hope you're ready for girls kissing.
Girls pissing.
Holy
What
shit,
the hell?
yes.
Girls kissing, Ring. Jesus.
I know it's a joke.
But you now have added a new twist. Not only girls kissing, but girls also. What's going on with Cat and I, Rain?
You tell me.
Yeah.
Kamen Rider reviews. We started Zeets, which everyone should watch Zeets.
That show
It
rules.
rules.
He fucking surfed on a plane in the last episode.
He did. He
Did
did.
it look like shit? Yes.
Mhm.
But
Was
he
it-
surfed.
Oh, yes.
He surfed on the plane.
He shot a crow and it exploded into a billion feathers.
Zets is amazing, which is helping to counterbalance the other Kamen Rider show we're doing fucking Ghost.
Yeah, we're doing Ghost.
You were warned.
Every batch's narrative contrivances snap my will to watch.
Yeah. Hey, at
guess
least
maybe
we
it's
now
not
have
that
a
bad,
cool.
but
At least
that's
we now have a cool looking form.
Yeah.
We now have the Daddy Boost form we get to look at for the next 12
I hate that
episodes.
you have to- Oh, God.
No, the form is literally called Daddy Boost.
Oh my God. Cancel it immediately.
Tosan Boost. Tosan means father.
Yeah, Tosan Boost, because it's his father's soul that he's using for his power up.
I don't care. Cancel it immediately.
I'm also slowly working on another Mega Man ranking video. It's really hard to talk about Council stages because they're actually really boring.
Yeah, I mean, they're just,
Yeah.
you know, here's a hallway. Here's 8 bosses. Have fun, motherfucker.
You just noticed they were boring.
No, I've always known they were boring. That's why it's taken me 3 years to do this video.
Fair enough. Yeah, what have you been getting on with?
College.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this before, but I've been going back to college in order to get a bachelor's degree in my current job, or for my current job, I should say, because I finally found something that I'm actually kind of good at and I actually like. My previous one was for baking and pastry, which I love baking and I love doing pastry work and all of that. Good God, is it really hard on the body?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. So I had found a new job thanks to my best friend Chris. I've been in it for like about 4 years now. I kept moving up until I got to my current position, and I decided to start doing college. So on that note, I'm going to be away from Doctor Who for a little bit, at
Yeah.
least until maybe I'm going to try to come back around Christmas time, but we will see. I am going back to visit my family over Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll definitely see about that.
Well, Kat, we're all very proud of you for being incredibly productive. I mean, here we are yelling, I'm going to write a book. I'm talking about Mega Man. I'm going to school. So you're
Yeah,
you're just,
exactly. You
you're being
trip all of us
extremely
on the
productive.
opportunity these days.
You're winning in productivity, but we wish you the best. The show won't be the same without you. And all of that is to say, draft Chris to be your temporary replacement.
Just,
Oh, I've already asked her, and she was like, "Yeah, sure."
Fuck
Oh.
yes.
holy shit.
I'll have to explain a bit more to her, but we'll see if she actually complies with
Listen,
that.
Oh, God, I hope she likes the waters of Mars.
we simply must have our AFAB Arizonan representative on
My
Dr.
God.
Who Reviews.
But also, since you were very heartfelt about the studying, Cat, I just want to add my 2 cents. I know that you're not going to be on the show for a few weeks. That's absolutely fine. I'm glad that you're choosing to study, and I'll miss you, but go and crush it, girl.
You got
Damn
this.
straight. I've already done one class so far, and I managed to get an A in that.
Fuck yeah.
It's just the next semester, which starts next week, I have 3 classes all at the same time. So I kind of just want to put as much as I can to that.
No, you're
I'm
making
going
the absolute
to-
right decision.
Yeah. It's like I'm going to try to still show up for Ghost because I am a major component of that, and I've kind of missed the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to try to still appear for that. But I feel that Doctor Who is a little bit more droppable because we're not doing it in order, essentially.
And
So
it's
I
not,
figured that would
yeah.
be okay.
yeah, it's
All
not
Ashes
like
don't be a
Humbug.
stranger, and we're here if you need us.
Oh no, I'm going to ignore the shit out of all you.
Yes,
I'm
that's the
kidding.
kind of love.
Love you too, Kat.
Hearts emojis for everybody.
Aw. So yeah, we will be down. We will be down a co-host for. Well, no, because Chris might be stepping into to fill Cat's shoes for a bit. But
We'll see. Because she
yeah.
came to clarify with me, and when I told her I'll explain later, it might be mostly a joke. She was like, "Okay, you're fired." So if
Oh, she's
anybody has a
perfect.
job for best friend, I'm looking.
I am giving her the role now.
Oh.
Because I did say I was going to take away Mike's role.
Oh wow. Yeah,
It's perfect balance. Someone has to be demoted in order for
you
Chris to
can
get
you can
promoted.
absolutely do that because he's just posted Dimensions in Time.
Okay.
What?
To be entirely fair, Chris is just basically me. I'm just the 2.0 version, so therefore I'm better.
Wait, how did he post Dimensions in Time? He's not in here.
No, but he knows Victoria's in this.
Okay, but how did he know that we mentioned it?
He's psychic. I don't know.
What? Say goodnight, Radiant.
On that bombshell. Good night, Radiac. I will see you next time for the Wars of Mars. Until then, bye for now.
Bye.
Nears.